we go. That's good coffee. Although my face is looking a little bit pink from being in the shower. I turn red like a fucking lobster. Right, let's test this out. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Got wet hair still. Damn curls. Okay. This game is hella loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Hey Heisen, good afternoon, morning, whichever one it may be for you. God damn, I've lost another follower. I've been hemorrhaging them lately. Well, I suppose if they're not watching, then they're not watching, and they shouldn't have to follow. My mic is peaking. I don't know what peaking means. Is it too loud? Squeaking? I don't know what peaking is. Okay, let me turn it down. What is it with Danganronpa? Why seems my fucking sound wacky? How about now? I've got this fucking blinding me. Oh, excuse me. Is that better now? Is it better now? 25% loud. Problem is I can't hear how loud I am, so I'm not sure how much 25 equates to. Let me turn up. There we go. I'll keep on talking because I want to do a preamble anyway, just because I used to enjoy leaving this for 2 minutes so people could turn up. God damn it, I need to get my followers up. Sounds about right. Okie dokie. Well, let's just hope that I can do an entire Danganronpa stream without the sound going. Because it's been like a week. But we did the one a couple of days ago, and that one went fine. But that was Animal Crossing. Who knows? Still waiting for my face to stop being pink. I turned pink like a lobster. That coffee is nice. Right, I'm doing something I don't normally do as well. I'm playing Danganronpa through the PC because fatigue is showing through. What do you mean fatigue is showing through? Dude, you got to speak to me in English. I know that was English, but you got to be more specific. I don't know what you mean by fatigue. I look tired is what you're saying. Because I didn't think I looked tired. Oh, that's just accentuated by this fucking thing. I've always got those bags. Really, I need to move that light. I've got it to the side of me, so it accentuates everything sideways. I need to put it behind the monitor, really. But I can't be bothered to do that, so we'll deal with it. Or I can just sit back. Anyway, let's get into this. The lag is sufficiently small enough for it not to matter while I'm playing Danganronpa. If I was playing an action game, then I would sit back and play in front of the TV. But yeah, the lag is small enough. so it doesn't matter too much. Right, let's get this going. Oh, we've still not started this trial, and I'm worried it's Pico. Oh yeah, okay. Right. Make sure everything is set. Hey, Boat Cole? I'll call you Boat if that's okay. Welcome to the stream, Boat. How are you doing? How's your evening or day or afternoon? Oh, that's good to hear. What's your favourite horror game or scary game, or yeah? Tell me about yourself, Boat. I'd like to get to know everyone that comes to the channel if I can. Okay, I'm going to read through the evidence and then we'll continue. The only problem with watching it directly through my screen is I've got myself in the way. There we go. Let's take a look at the truth bullets. Okay, file 2, let's take a look. The victim is Mihiro Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 PM. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries, and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. The bloodstain on the floor had streaks leading to the roadside door, as if Mihiro had crawled through it. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. So we know she didn't crawl there if she died instantly. So we know there's lies. There are no other oh, I went all the way through. Okay, footprints were found near the crime scene. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around toward the road. The footprints were Hyoko's. Yeah, we saw her running away from something. Okay, metal bat. This metal bat was found at the crime scene. Due to the bloodstains coating it, it's believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was also a metal bat. It was a metal bat too, even. There was a bunch of plastic bottles inside the trash can in the beach house. They were probably drinks from the refrigerator. To be fair, I did get past this section, so I might skip forward in a minute. Just to catch up where I was. It's just I couldn't save where I was in the game for some reason. I can't remember why. The mask of the anime character Sun Witch Espirito found at the crime scene. A gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house, which we know Hyoko eats. The beach house has a shower room, however the shower is out of order and cannot be used, hence why those bottles of water are empty. I think Pico used the bottles of water to shower herself with, because the water wasn't working. And that's why she was wet. She hadn't been swimming. She'd cleaned blood off of herself. The only window in the shower room, it can be opened, but due to its high location, it can't be accessed unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. Dun dun dun. So Akane and Pico, maybe? But then again, we know that Ryu had something to do with it. And Hyoko saw something, at least. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the first body's victim, the body was discovered. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Girl E, who appeared in Twilight Murder Syndrome case, has her swimsuit stolen by someone. Okay, the ending prize was found in Mihiro's room. It consists of an envelope containing 4 photos. There was also a letter included in the envelope that says, "Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get the game over, press down 5 times." Once you do, you should remember that you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. So it sounds like Ryu sent that picture. One of the ending prizes, a picture of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hyoko. at what appears to be the entrance hall. One of the ending prizes, a photo of a broken vase. Girl D showed Girl E this photo in Twilight Syndrome murder case. The vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. Okay, one of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. Another ending prize, a crime scene of photo of Girl E after she was killed. It looks like she was killed with a metal bat. Apparently there's a lot of room inside Hyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavours, strawberry, melon, grape and orange. I don't know which one would be yellow. Which one of those flavours would be yellow in colour? Obviously not strawberry. Orange is the closest one to it, but it looked yellow. The letter found inside Mahiro's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 PM. It seems there is someone who wanted to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko. Autopsy report. Mahiro received a blow to the head from behind. So she didn't see who killed her. Or she was running away. And died instantly. Okay, here we go. Okay, very dry throat reading all this, so we're ready. Like I said, I might skip it if
Now then, let's begin with a simple.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Oh, I heard a bling. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Bo. I appreciate that. I hope you stay for a long time and we can be buddies and hang out and play games. Because that's what it's all about.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Between my computer and me, well, my glass of drink is between the is behind the computer, so I don't want to drop water down from it. Fry my computer. Right, there we go. Let me sit up a little bit, get a better posture.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were girl A, B, C, D, E, and boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A was... Oh, I did this yesterday.
I see.
It was Mikan.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Me?
That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Hyogo's such a bitch.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right, the one who said that was... Oh, Christ. I don't know. I don't remember the letters.
Damn it!
If they gave the actual computer game characters names, I would remember, but just giving them random letters, I don't remember. My memory is too bad for that.
I see.
I see. process of elimination.
Short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Yeah, it's. I can't remember that kind of stuff. My short-term memory is too bad.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
The opposite of you. Okay.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, her personality was hyper-energetic and unique. It was Ibuki. Ibuki's hyper-energetic and unique.
I see.
I see.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them. It was Mahiru.
I see.
I see.
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
I can't remember his name.
Damn it!
Fuyuhiko.
I see.
Yeah. So I've not played for a few days.
Aren't you
A little
Guy
bit slow.
F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
That's fucking stupid.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll.
So which is your favourite game, Vote?
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is true. I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagato, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. I think Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice because he had, was it his younger sister?
I can prove it with
Yeah.
this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
You know, a younger sister. It's not a hard concept to grasp, Akane.
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch, what the hell? Oh, that
It's
didn't give me
pretty
time to
clear.
read it.
There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister was... Oh, I don't remember the letters.
Damn it!
Which one haven't I said so far? I'll go for the lot because I...
Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, the one that died at the beginning. Alright, I'm just being dense. It's not though, because... Oh yeah, because the one that died at the end is the brunette.
High
The
school
blonde
girl
was
who
at the beginning.
first victim in the game.
I was thinking
That's the
backwards.
only person I can think of.
That bitch, Girlie, was it? What the hell did you do to my little sister?
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means
Non-fiction.
Fuyuhiko's sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
That's why it's the
Don't go
motive.
making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean...
It's like they've got
when
a
I
quota
first entered
where he's got to
Hope
say
Street
200
Academy,
fucks.
She was mouthing off to me, as usual, and... sent me off.
Why is he saying that like that? When I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko.
I better take a photo of that because I won't remember. Oh, that's the dude. Press the fucking wrong button.
Girl D is Mahiru. Guy
Mahiru.
F is Fuyuhiko.
Let me take a photo of this.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is this wild connect? Is that... What the heck is that wild connection?
Naka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
They normally throw in information like that when they want you to pick up on it. Either they're like, oh, that didn't mean anything. Wink, wink. That's something to do with his name being ordinary.
What mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way!
No way!
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Why? Such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Girl E witnessed the murder. I can't remember which one. Girl E is Ryu's sister, yeah? No. Wrong one. I'm not going to do very well in this one. Just because they throw in random letters that I'm not going to fucking remember. Because Girl E was the killer? Yeah.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
Dun dun dun.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
Let me just bring up the picture so I can remember who these letters are. Okay, A is Mikan, B is Hyoko, C is Buki, D is Mihiro. I didn't say E, so E is Fuyuhiko's sister. I don't know what. Girl E was killed to avenge his little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Oh yeah, my hero is E. Oh no, my hero... D is my hero. Oh, I don't like these letters.
In the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic...
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then,
I love her
I'll start
hoodie.
explaining.
That's so cool.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the
Dun
head.
dun dun.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer...
I'm glad you understand me, Bo.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Yes, that's what the ultimate gamer would
Wasn't
do.
a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
No, because the sound they heard wasn't the killing, it was the vase.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there,
Right.
Girl E broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do...
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Haven't reached an answer yet. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear things up first.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls...
At the
heard
girls.
the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
It has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
What is this guy's deal with needing a shit? He always needs a shit, this dude.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
It is funny. It makes me laugh every time. So I do enjoy him. He is funny. It's nice having a positive character in it because they get lots of like dark and brooding ones, but he's larger than life, and I like that. That's I think why I like Toko in the first one. An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told that we can't advance as long as we don't, if we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I'll have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Oh. Yeah, I know about this. Need the silencer. Why does it say was I out of line just now? That's really weird. Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you...
Right, let's take a look. Okay. Not sure how that could have been. No, it wasn't the vase because that's what she used to get away. Crime scene photo. Piano's there, but I can't remember. I don't really. We know the bat was there.
Talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Victim's crime scene.
In the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I just realised my follower thing doesn't seem to be working. It still says red polka dots. Let me disappear that a second. I need to fix that as well. But I'll do that tomorrow. Okay.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
I don't know the answer. An unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game, but what appeared in the game?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
I don't remember what I did last time. I see. This is a weird one. None of the answers seem to fit any of the orange ones. But I did this. I did this last stream, but I can't for the life of me remember what the answer is. We need to look through each of the items.
A weapon inside.
Tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Maybe it's that one? Killer's escape
The
route?
music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a...
Then she attacked her with the fish.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even
The investigation can
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had bloodstains.
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try one after another.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a...
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
It's not too big to
Why are
be
you
a...
going even
The investigation can
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had bloodstains.
I don't know what the answer is here.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
I've already done this, so I'm going to look it up. Normally I don't like doing this, but... That doesn't make any sense. It's saying to use... So I did this a few days ago, I just didn't save it. But I don't remember it being... this. I don't understand why it could be that. That's a bit of a leap in logic. Don't worry, Boat. I don't cheat often. Not on this. Only because I've already done it.
Death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even big?
The investigation conducts
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can...
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I
Really?
agree with that.
How?
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Yes, you are, Ibuki, because you're fucking batshit insane.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
You'd have to hit them pretty fucking hard to kill them with a bag of gravel.
For the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert. It makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Sorry, I just had a message. Okay.
But the real important talk begins now.
Begins now.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Dun dun dun. Right, let me take a look at my picture. Girl D. Girl D was Mihiru. Okay, 'cause she had the photo.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru,
I didn't need to look at my
right?
picture, they just said it.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
I wish they would just say the names.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
That is pretty scary.
Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the... I might as well ask
oops.
just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E? I see!
I see.
It should have been Guy F.
That bitch. Oh, give me a chance to read it.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
obvious, because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Oh. Girl E and... which one was Girl E again? For fuck's sake. Girl E is... They just say the name. Just say the fucking name. You stole it, did you? I don't know what it asked me again. Display problem, yeah. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Mahiru's...
Crap!
I'm having a terrible time because of all this A, B, C, D, E crap. Just say their names and I'll understand it better. I don't know who Girl E is. I don't get it. Right, let me see. So A is Mikan, B is Hyoko, C is Ibuki, D is Mahiru. So E is... Who is E? Is that Fuyuhiko's sister? Looking at the picture, I'm still confused. Display problem. Oh, I didn't mean to press triangle. For fuck's sake. I meant to press square. Display problem. Display problem. I don't know. I don't know who they're talking about, so I don't know. There we go. I'll just say all of them.
Crap!
The game is related to the murder. Something that shows the game is related to the murder. Well, there's that. There's the metal bat. They're the same in real life.
Prove it with
Okay.
this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What?
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Dun dun dun.
Huh? Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Oh damn, nasty toilet clogging bitch.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Ah!
Mean! Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know
Footsteps.
where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
We saw you there. I'll wait for the end.
Mr. Ants all day.
No, you weren't Squishy, because we saw her running away from. We saw her running away from the beach.
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
I like how they said that there's footprints. Well, we saw her. We saw her running away. That's more proof than the footprints.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Nikon's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different
Dun dun dun.
Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened between those two events.
Dun dun dun.
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
To confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Oh, just pour myself a drink. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my god, tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. Woo! Cannot wait.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless
I hope
people
Hiyoko
would do
didn't
that
kill her
to
because
me.
I like Hiyoko, she's fun. Make an argument, we saw her. We saw her running away. There's also the letter, I suppose.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then
Where's
you
the
didn't
letter?
meet up with
Oh, there you go.
Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not.
The letter says to go there at 2:30, doesn't it? Yeah. was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay we change place and time? You want to come to the beach at 2:30? There's someone who's trying to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Saonji. Oh, can you still hear the sound, boat? Because my antivirus is kicked in, and sometimes my antivirus messes with the sound. Just gotta check to make sure my sound is still working. Let's take a look at this now. Yeah, my antivirus gets in the way. I might have to start the stream again. Oh no, I'm hearing sound. Okay, it seems to be working. I mean, can you hear me speaking? I think it's working anyway, right. Let's continue anyway. I don't want to end the stream and restart it.
Up with her when I never even saw her? Isn't this a panel of idiots?
Fuck's sake.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I can't load the website. Let me try something a second. Sorry about this. Make sure nothing is running. Okay, well, I'll continue anyway. Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? It's okay, if it's fine, we're cool. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 PM. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if you started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Saonji. With her. I like how it only just mentions this. We saw her running away. Yeah. he just mentions this. I saw her running away. There's no music. Yeah. You can hear me breathing as well. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to restart the stream, but I'll be right back. Just let me save. Can I save? Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. So I'm just going to end the stream, then I'm going to restart it.